If I were to rate my speech on a 1 to 10 scale, I would give it a 7. The reason I would give it a 7 is because there were some good things about my speech and there were some really bad things. The best thing about my speech is that I did not rock back and forth on my heels like I did in the previous speech. This was something that I wanted to improve, and I did, so I know that I improved from the first speech to the second. The worst thing I did in my speech was I said "and" repetitively. I used "and" as a filler word, and I shouldn't do that because it makes my speech boring. The things that I want to improve for my next speech are, I want to stop saying "and" so much because it makes my speech boring. I want to use note cards instead of paper because they're easier to flip through and it's not so distracting. And I want to not walk across the room at one time because that's also distracting. I want to slowly progress across the room instead of walking at a fast pace across the room at one time. I think all of these things would improve my speaking abilities and make my speeches more interesting and easier to watch.